Hello, all. Good morning. I hope my voice is audible, screen is visible. Yes, just give me confirmation. Okay. Okay. Thanks for confirmation. We will wait a couple of minutes and then we can start. Meantime, other learners will join. Okay. Thank you. Right, guys. So most of the learners join. So we can get started. So hello everyone. Good morning. Good evening. My name is Ajit. I hope my voice is audible, guys. Just give me one more time confirmation so that I can start. Yes, I will answer your all the queries if you have any doubt. Okay, just drop it in the chat box. Okay, I will give you time. Okay, you can raise your hands. You can ask. I will give you chance to unmute. Okay, so all these things will be there. Okay? If you have any doubt, please drop in the chat box. Uh, okay, okay, guys. Sure. So we can get started. So welcome you all. So my name is Ajit. I will be your trainer for this AI course. So this AI course nothing but the artificial intelligence course, right? So we will be covering this course with AWS and Azure Cloud. So quick introduction about myself. I have been working in AI and data science space more than around 8 to 10 years, and helping the student and professional to understand not just theory, also the practical side of AI. So my goal is not only to teach the course, okay, to get ready for this jobs, okay, upcoming skills. It's simple, practical, and career focus for you. So this course is designed for the learners from the different backgrounds. If you are beginner or you are already familiar with the technology, you will find this course very useful. And most importantly, by the end of this journey, you will get the confidence enough to apply your skill in the real world scenario. We will explore more career opportunity. Okay. And to join this course, okay. So this batch IDs keep in mind 4 to 9. And if you have any queries related to this course, any support, okay, other than technical, this to reach out to this support at the rate logiclabtech.com, and I will be answer your queries in the same class. Okay, so I will be giving you chance. Okay, I will be giving you the unmute. You can unmute yourself. You can raise your hand. Okay, or you can drop simple match in the chat box. So I will be answer your all the queries. Okay, so about the course, right? So this course will be 2 to 3 months. Okay, and regarding the timing, okay, so this is the first demo session. So regarding timing, we have 7:45 I.M. IST. And if you have any queries, you can reach out to these mobile numbers and over the emails also. And these are the general information guys. Okay, so you can just go through it. So this first 3 session will be free to attend. And the fourth onward session will be given a link, Zoom link shared to the paid participant. And first 2 sessions recording will be uploaded in the YouTube channel. You can watch later also. And regarding no batch shifting, no amount refund. Okay. And here, guys, I will share this WhatsApp link. Okay. You can, if you are new, you can do join this WhatsApp group community. We will post all the class related information, all the updates. Okay. Over this in the WhatsApp community group. So I will be pasting in the chat box. Okay. So do join this WhatsApp community group for more updates. And what are the sessions, right? Whatever we are going to complete on the day-to-day basis. For this, we will get these recordings and notes to this LLM Graphy application. Okay, and so support will be available during this time, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. IST to 7 p.m. IST. If you have any queries, you can reach out to our phone or this email ID support@logiclabtech.com. Okay, and so more information, right, about this job updates. You can follow us on the social media. So these are the links I will be pasting in the chat box. So any queries, guys? If you have any queries, you can ask your doubt. I will be taking your doubt. You can raise your hands or you can chat in the chat box. That is fine. Sure, sure. I will share the links. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I will walk you through this course content. Okay. Not an worry. Okay. Just 1 second. I will share the link again. Okay. Perfect. So this is the WhatsApp community group link. Do join this WhatsApp community group. Okay. So all the related updates related to class, jobs, okay, we will post in this social media and this WhatsApp community group. So do join. Course content I will be walking through. Okay. Do not worry. I will provide this course content and already provide in the website. Okay. But I will also walk you through this today's session what will be we are going to cover. Now I hope you got the link. Yes. Okay. Is it possible to start? Little early? Actually, this course timing will be 7:45. So we can finish right 1.5 hours. Okay. Actually, we have another class also. So that is the reason this class scheduled at 7:45. Okay. So any question? Any further question is? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will allow permission. You can talk. Yes. If you are say you can ask your query. You have any query?
No, I don't have.
Okay. Okay, sure. You can drop your hand down. Okay. If you don't have any queries. Suman, you can ask your query.
I have a quick question about this course, and basically, yeah, before you go through the course link, the details about the course, uh, what is what needs to be the background or the prerequisite for this course? Coming from background from database engineering side, is the extensive Python coding language is required, or what are the prerequisites for this one?
Talking about prerequisite. Okay. So Python basic is how to good. Okay. But whatever the Python is required, I will be going to cover. Okay, for this data science AI course. So and for you guys, okay. So we will be providing the Python course, which already I have taken around 30 to 35 lectures on the Python course. Those recording I will be providing, but additionally I will be covering okay whatever the Python required in this for this course. So from the data science perspective, okay, so I will be taking. Do not. So rest of the things, right? Let's suppose statistic is required. So I will be covering statistics here. I will be covering the Python for the data science, and these are the two things will be required. So I will be taking care of this. So additionally, you don't require anything, okay? But I would suggest on the like throughout this journey, you should practice Python on the daily basis, at least 1 hour, so that at the end of this course, you will be more competent, okay, and you will be ready for the making the transition or looking for the job or upskilling your skill. Okay, so for that purpose, at least 30 minutes to 1 hour is sufficient on daily basis to practice on the Python. Apart from this, we don't require anything. Okay, Python is sufficient as a programming language, and if you practice 30 minutes, 40 minutes on a daily basis, it should be sufficient for this course. Okay. So it's, apart from this, any additional things, whatever we will require, I will be going through all this. I will be covering in this course itself. Okay. So do not worry about the extra additional things.
Okay, you mentioned you will be providing the Python course as well, or you will be teaching in this course itself, or is that a separate course you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Python for data science, I will be covering. Okay, and in detail, there is a Python course. Okay, from the scratch. There is a I have covered already in the previous batch. So those recording we will get here. Okay, from the basics.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
So next, Sukumar M, you can ask your queries.
Hey, hi. Good morning, Ajit.
Yeah.
So my question is like, how long is this course? Like, will it be like stick to the timelines, or it will get extended? And also, is it like weekly or weekend? Do we have any classes?
We have weekly classes, Monday to Saturday. Okay,
Okay.
and this batch will be completed within 2 to 3 months. Okay, it's a
Mhm.
completely based upon your understanding, guys. Okay, if we are good, and based upon
Mm-hmm.
your batch space, okay, I will be taking ahead. But if you see, right, already I have
Mm-hmm.
covered this batch previously, so it will almost take uh, 75 lectures to complete this course. Okay, so it's
Okay.
around 2.5 months or 3 months max. We will going to complete.
Okay. But if you have any queries, a little bit, you will be able to stretch, right? I
Yes,
mean,
yes, definitely, definitely. Yeah. So I will be answer your query in the class itself. Okay, let's suppose
okay.
we have completed today's session. You are good, and let's suppose while practicing, we'll get some queries, doubt. Okay, you can ask in the tomorrow session, right? I will be taking your queries in the tomorrow session, or day after
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. Also means whatever you suitable you feels right. Whenever you stuck, you can ask in the same class itself. Otherwise, next class you can also ask. Okay, so all the queries will be we can answer at the in the session itself. Okay, at the end of session.
Okay. And also, we will be, after completing this course, we will be AI ready, or do we need to, again, this will be a basic course, or we need to do any other,
No,
I mean,
actually, this will be the very vast course. Okay, I will be walking through the course content, not only the just course content. Okay, guys, what are the topics I have covered? I will be showcased. Okay, and it is the AI ready means what at the end of this course, we have the knowledge of 3 to 5 years person in the industry. Okay, so those
okay.
kind of knowledge you will get from this course definitely. So marks my words. Okay, but I required your commitment also, guys. Okay, so I will be
Mm-hmm.
covering course content from the Python, okay, to advanced generative AI, agentic AI field. Okay, whatever the latest trend. Okay, I will walk you
Mm-hmm.
through the course content. I will be going the walking through the AWS Azure cloud, how we can build the model, how we can deploy the models on the cloud also. Okay, but
Okay.
same time I will be expecting you guys to have the hands-on. Okay, what are the things I will be going to cover? You should be stick with this syllabus for 2 to 3 months. Okay, period. So you will be get more confidence. Okay, practical side. We are not just covering basic. This is not a basic course, guys. Okay, from basic to advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the required for the you don't require any additional things as of now. Okay, in to get into the industry or getting the jobs. Okay, what are the topics required? What are the things required? We will be covering here itself. I will showcase
Okay.
okay whatever the topics I have covered in the last two batch. Okay, I will showcase all these topics. Okay, you can go through it, and I will be definitely I will be taking care of. And just my motive is not to just to cover the syllabus. Okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
motive is to just means I will help out to the how we can tackle, how we can handle the your HR interview, how we can get into the data science AI industry. Okay, so all the things required, I will be going to cover. Okay, so do not
Yeah.
worry about the course content. Definitely, it's the AI ready. Okay, job ready in the industry
Mm-hmm.
market.
Okay. And also, can we know how many people join in the class, or who are? I mean, just if you have any questions, can we ask in the chat, in the WhatsApp chat? Within the WhatsApp, can we help ourselves going forward in the course? Or
Uh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You will once you will get right into enrollment.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, there is a community in the website also. Okay, you can ask your doubt. But in the
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp, I will check on this part. Okay, how we can. I will check with the management how they can
Mm-hmm.
actually do this WhatsApp group creation and all these things. Okay, but
Okay.
definitely all the queries will be handled in this
Okay.
class itself. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you can post in the community channel. Okay, in the website we have community. And next
Mm-hmm.
part also we can discuss on this part. Okay, how we can incorporate with the management and all these things. Okay.
Yeah, here I'm not seeing any people who. How many joined? I mean, is it the setting is set like that? I mean, I'm just seeing
Actually,
myself.
yeah, it's not able to. You can cannot see. I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
more than 50 students now in the okay in
Okay.
this.
Makes sense. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I mean, I got all the questions. I'll ask anything if in the future. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Ramani, you have any questions? Yeah, if you have
Hello.
any question,
Hi.
yeah, good.
Yeah. Regarding this AI with Azure and AWS, right? May I know I need to what are the softwares we need for this particular course? And actually, coming from the background of .NET application, I'm not really sure of these advanced features of this Azure, and I know the basic concepts of the Azure and AWS. I wanted to know if I need to have a detailed knowledge in the deep knowledge in the AWS Azure, or regarding the basic knowledge of AI. What is AI? We know that artificial intelligence has been used for the chat box and all, chat GPT like that. But in depth, do I need to know any basics to attend this course?
Not actually. Okay. This what are the things we required for this course? Okay. So we will be covering itself in this course. And additionally,
Mm.
right, additionally, we will be providing the Python course, which is a very basic to advanced level. Okay. And you can spare 1 hour or 30 minutes on daily to have the look. Okay. Practice on this hands-on practice is very much important. Okay, and
Okay.
I will be covering this Python course, AI course. Okay, for that purpose, we don't require any additional things to cover. Okay, from your side, whatever I will be going to cover, you should be stick to that, and you should be able to understand the things. Okay, without any extra prior knowledge or additional things. Okay, and talking about this AWS and Azure, so we are covering the services which are important for us, means for the data science and AI perspective. Okay, so I will be covering all those services. Those are helpful so that we can build our code locally as well as the AWS cloud. So for that purpose also, I will be going to cover in the from the basic to advanced, means how we can set up your environment, how we can create your account on Azure or AWS, and how can you can get started with the coding on this cloud platform. And what are those? Let's suppose we are using the AWS Bedrock, AWS SageMaker, but this is the terminology you might not aware of this point of time. But later part in the down the line, you will get to understand what is this AWS Bedrock service, what is the AWS SageMaker, what is AWS S3 bucket, how we can store the data, how we can uh, utilize this AI application over the cloud. Okay, so all these things I will be going to cover in the details at the end of this course. Okay, but whenever you progress,
Okay.
initially we are starting with the pandas, numpy from the scratch. Okay, so we'll get the more competence on the coding side, and then later part we go to understand the data analysis. Okay, data preparation, model building, some machine learning, NLP. I will walk you through all the course. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, I mean, if I'm going to go for a job search, so what is the role I'll be looking for when I do this AI with the Azure and AWS? What is the role name specifically mentioned for this particular course?
Okay, okay. I have listed 20 roles. Okay, for we can apply for this. I will share this on this link. But overall speaking, as a software engineer, okay, as a data scientist, as a machine learning engineer, as an AI engineer. Okay,
AI. Okay.
yes, yes. AI engineer, there are
Mm.
plenty much job in the market. Along with, we can
Okay.
apply for the data scientist. Okay, junior data scientist, associate data scientist, research data scientist. Okay, and machine learning
Okay.
engineer, MLOps
So
engineer.
if it comes to data scientists, that means we need to have a good background in the database side, right? I mean, like SQL Server or Postgre or Oracle.
Actually, it's good to have. Okay, not compulsory. Okay, if you become the data scientist, actually, I'm working as a senior data scientist. Okay, currently, but in the my
Okay.
requirement, my job, I don't require at all the database knowledge. Okay, but I
Okay.
have the knowledge actually. But
Mm.
I will get to some. There are the data engineers. Okay, a data engineer role is
Mm.
to deal with this databases to gather the data and provide the data to us so that we can
Mm.
gather data, we can reprocess the data, clean
Analyze.
the data. Yeah.
Mm.
So more of the data science is the more of a data cleaning, data analysis, data pre-processing, and model building. And we can derive the
Okay.
insight from the data. Okay. But data
Okay.
engineer job is to mostly on the deal with the data databases, all this. So we don't require hard score. Okay, very much detailed knowledge on
Mm.
the database side. Okay, very
Okay.
minimum or good to have this knowledge. It will.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. My last question. Sorry to ask so many
yeah, no,
questions.
no, no.
Uh, actually, my background is actually I worked. I had a break for 4 years. I previously I worked in the .NET as a technical lead and for the .NET applications and with the databases. That's it. But do you suggest that AI is good for me. AI with Azure and AWS is good to learn or to my domain.
Actually, speaking about, okay, from the many learners, okay, they are from the different backgrounds, okay, having the
Mm,
gaps in their due to the some preparation or some other
mm,
works, okay, some dependency. So they
mm,
are interrupted right in the continuing the job, their job. So now we can
mm,
see in the every industry, right, every domain,
mm,
every industry.
mm.
So now AI skill is required, right? Because every businesses or every management, every businesses are investing into the AI side. Okay, they are cutting down
Yes,
the different side. Okay, and they are in more of
yes,
interest in the invest in the AI side. So
yes,
they will understand, right, how the AI will be
mm,
helpful for their business. Okay, so it is a
yeah,
really great opportunity to upskill, and
mm,
not only the upskill. Okay, you are in the
mm,
at the end of this course, you are in the ready position. Okay, to apply the jobs,
mm,
you will get in the
mm,
position to will get the knowledge of the not only on the traditional ML, the advanced
yeah,
artificial intelligence side, including the machine
okay,
learning, Python, deep learning,
okay,
natural language processing, generative AI. All these things will be covered in this course, so that we will be ready. And of course, I
okay,
will guide you. Okay. So if you are
okay,
different background, right? So how we can tackle
yeah,
with the HR? Okay. So how we can
mm,
means we have to write different approach to tackle the HR. So at the end of the session, I
mm-hmm,
will be taking care of this. So for the different backgrounds or freshers, or we are having the um, so that all these people can make transition, okay, or upgrade their skill and ready for this job ready. Okay. So those things, those
okay,
tips I will be sharing at the end of this course in the HR sessions, how we can tackle, how we can apply your original experience, okay, whatever you have from the different background, but how we can
yeah,
showcase your experience with this AI skill. Okay, so that will be very interesting because you will be at the end of course hands-on project also,
yeah,
so that it will be
okay,
for your more competence. Okay, so that you don't have any difficulty in the switching the jobs or getting the new jobs.
okay, okay, yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for this information.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, Leo, you have any queries?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. You're right.
Okay. Yeah, so is my volume too low? One thing that I heard you mention here was that we can start the class. We don't necessarily require, a background in this or in that. And this is not my first class that I have taken with you guys. And I mean with Logix Lab. And quite often I hear that, the lecturer will say you really do not need this basic knowledge, it's anyone can come on, you just need this. But in the course of the class, I tend to realize that there is really a need for some kind of basic knowledge, in most of the classes that I have taken. So I'm just not sure about this one when you say, we really don't need that much background. And then you didn't mention that we can take at least 1 hour of training in Python every day. That sounds to me like Python. It's a fundamental lesson that we should have before this class. If we have to put in 1 hour of learning Python every day. So do you are you saying that we need Python experience before we can start this class? And also, if you say we need to learn Python every day, where do we learn it? Do we learn it from this, or do you have another material?
Okay, sure. So here, okay, so Python is required. That is correct. Okay. So whatever the Python required for this data science and AI course, I will be taking care in the course from the beginning. Okay. So one query is answered. Okay. And talking about the another query. So I will be providing the course. Okay. Let me share that also. So here, what I'll do, so I have covered this Python course, which is very basic to advanced level. Okay, so those recording I will be providing to you guys. Okay, so you can spend your 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So you can learn the basic things. Okay, on the Python side. Okay, how we can. I will be taking care means how we can set up the environment, how we can start coding on the data analysis. Okay, and so those are pretty much required for this AI course. But Python is not restricted to AI course. Okay, Python is very vast. Okay, it is having different library, different function, different methods. So for that purpose, additionally, previously I have taken the Python course. So those recording I will be share. Okay, I can showcase you. Okay, how we can utilize that recording for your day to day. Okay, and you can just go through it, understand it, and just you can within the 15 days, 20 days, you can complete it. Okay, actually that learning. So meantime, also we are going to cover this, whatever the Python is required for data science, I will be covering here. So at the right, let's suppose at the first 15 or 20 days, you are in the ready position, you are in the confidence, you are having the good fundamentals on the Python side. So we are in the position to proceed further for the machine learning side. Okay, so for that purpose, and over the period of time, let's suppose we are starting machine learning, there also we are going to utilize the Python skill, whatever we learn in the 15 to 20 days. Okay, those skills will be applied in the machine learning, deep learning, NLP throughout the course. But you should practice. I'm expecting guys, you should go through it, practice it on the daily basis so that at the end of this course, right, as a data scientist, one language is very must, guys. Okay, one language as a Python is very must. Other than Python, you don't require any other language. Okay, Python is very must. So that I'm expecting over the 2 month, 3 month period, you can at least practice on the daily basis. Okay, it is not a separate. You have to do it for the 2 3 months, and then you can go for this AI. Along with this AI, right? We are spending time. We are not just wrapping up this Python 1 or 2 days. Okay, I will be taking you, yeah, I'm giving time, okay, 15, 20 days. We can complete this Python for the data science. You are in the position to understand the Python, okay, and then we can proceed further coding for this machine learning, deep learning, all this down the line. I hope I answered your query.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So I will showcase, okay, how I can, what are the topics I will going to cover, and what are the topics you will get the recording. Okay, that recording is the additional parts. Okay, so that is the additional things it will be add on. But what are the required part I will be covering in this course itself. Okay. So yeah, DS Mohan Babu, you can ask your query.
Yeah, hi. Good morning. My question is, I am from data engineering background. So, what are the skill sets is required? I know you are explaining on Python. And apart from this, is there anything else like um, uh, take into this?
Yeah, you want come out. You want come out.
So here,
Yes, you want go outside. Okay.
Leo, you have any query?
Oh no, sorry about that. I don't have any questions.
Yeah, please. Yeah, thank you. Yes, you asked, right? So apart from Python, do you have any prerequisite? So there is no prerequisite required apart from this Python. Okay. So Python, whatever the required, I will be covering. Okay. So initially in the start of this course, I will be covering. So do not worry about the Python also. Okay. And we require the statistics. Okay. So statistics is very much required for this AI course. So I will be covering the statistics. Okay, what are the statistics required for the data science AI course? I will be covering. So apart from these two things, we don't require any additional things. Machine learning, deep learning, NLP, all this advanced AI application, I will be taking care down the line.
So this course is for the AI or for the machine learning?
So AI is a vast device. Okay, AI is the a big picture. Okay, and machine learning is a subset of AI, and the different subject, right? Deep learning is subset of machine learning. I will be walking you through. Okay, how we can differentiate from the AI, machine learning, deep learning. Okay, I will be walking through so that you can understand the difference. But AI is the whole scenario. Okay, big picture. In that we have the different subject, different branches we are going to learn as a machine learning, all these things.
Right. So when we take this course, you'll be ready with for the AI jobs, right?
Correct, definitely.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So any other question? Yeah, Ramani, you have any questions? Okay, no questions. Okay, I mean, when you have any questions? I have unmute yourself. Okay. When you can ask me. When you don't have any queries. Okay.
Hi, good morning, Ajit.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Shafi. I'm completely from the banking domain.
Okay.
I'm working as a customer relationship manager in the Dubai. So, is this AI course anything useful for me? Because I want to switch my career into IT.
Okay.
Yeah. How far this course is useful for me if I want to switch my career?
Okay. Great. Actually, okay, most of the learners from the different backgrounds are learning this AI and making the transition. Okay, talking about transition, it's a really simple. So it means why it's simple. You should have the knowledge. Okay, you should have the knowledge of Python. You should have knowledge of this AI course. In the AI course, we have the different subject. So what are the things I will going to cover? So you are ready for the jobs, okay, and you are from the background of the banking background, okay. So actually, in the banking domain, okay, so I'm currently working in the one of the biggest, okay, and oldest bank, okay. So as a data scientist, senior data scientist there, and currently, okay, I'm working on the cyber security side, okay. So there are the major challenges. How can handle these cyber security challenges in the banking domain? So we can means at the end of this course, right? We will be going to cover this practical hands-on and some other project. So those will be helpful, right? You are in the banking project, let's suppose, and we are hands-on this banking project. So destination can be anything, okay, guys. But we are having the banking domain knowledge, so those can be you can appear or can appear for the job interview on the same, okay. But you have to convey your story like I was there, but I was taking care in this. These are the these things. Okay, so you can have we have to manipulate. We have to prepare our story. Okay, but at the end of this course, we will get all the knowledge. Okay, what are the required for the job ready in the AI market will be, and definitely uh, from the banking domain, from the other technical or non-technical background learners also from the previous batch also making the transition to data science AI journey. Okay, so for you, okay, but you have to work. Okay, you have to make a commitment. Okay, like let's suppose I will be spending my precious time 2 to 3 months. Okay, so we should be devote your time for the study. I will expect your time. Okay, but definitely you can achieve your goal. I can make the transition to AI because nowadays if you are having the knowledge, right, and they are asking your check your knowledge, and based on that you will able to easily able to make into transition to AI. Okay, domain. So there will be no doubt about this making the transitions from the banking domain or retail manufacturing domain, also from the manufacturing construction domain, some people also into the data science AI. For you also, it is a very good opportunity. Okay, in the banking, most of the banking also nowadays, not only banking, but most of the business are integrating the AI into their business. Okay, so there are lots of opportunity. You can see or you can search. Okay, rather than my words, you can search also in the web. Okay, how many jobs? Okay, and in the particularly in the banking, they require the banking. Okay, if you see in the banking person, they are looking for the previous banking person. Okay, mostly. Okay, so we'll have the additional things. Okay, additionally, we have the additional knowledge. Okay, banking domain knowledge. So that will be additional knowledge for you, along with this technical knowledge. So it will be easy for you to make in the transition. But I will expect to you have to spare your time, 2 to 3 months time, very much. Okay, devote this time for the study. So that definitely you can make the transition to AI.
Okay, thank you so much for answering my query.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So any other doubt, please? Abed, you have any questions? Okay, guys. So yeah, I can. If you have any queries, you can ask. Okay. Ashok, you have any queries? I will give you permission. You can talk.
Yeah, hi, Anjit. I'm around 10 years experience. I'm a Java developer, backend developer.
Okay.
So if I learn this AI and I mean AWS and Azure. So I mean, how will it impact my career? This AI, like,
Uh, I didn't get you. Can you come again?
yeah. What I'm trying to ask, I'm
Ashok, your voice is broken. You there? Okay, I think you left. Okay. Any other question, guys? Amit, you have any questions?
Yes. Hey, hi Ajit. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to know like how this batch is different from any other batch. Like previously, we are using the cloud formation and Terraform to create the resources in AWS Cloud and Azure. So,
Mhm.
like how it helps, like how AI helps in AWS Cloud and Azure.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Now you can see, okay, I will walk you through, okay, different services. Okay, just a brief about the services, AI services in the cloud from the AWS as well as Azure. Okay, now initially, right, your question is genuine, right? Means initially we are doing this cloud formation template for the create and the resource and other things also, right? But now we can use the AI templates. Okay, so now AI templates is ready in the AWS or Azure cloud. We can utilize that AI templates so that will be we can just add on. Okay, we have the portal and you can just add on the things required and it will be easier. It will at the backend it will create the codes or it will write the so all the things which need to be previously manually take care. Okay, so those things now AI is taking place. Okay, it is a more enhanced version. Okay, so that it will be helpful to reduce your manual work whatever you are doing, but same result will be with the help of AI now. But now, if we are talking about other another services like there are the AWS Platform, AWS SageMaker. Those are particularly for the AI application integration. How can AI we can utilize the different AI models? Okay, SageMaker. How we have this will terminology will be might be you know or might not be. Okay, but this technology, AWS SageMaker, Glue Job, okay, and then we have this AWS Bedrock services, AWS S3. Okay, how we can integrate to build a smart AI applications with the help of this. Okay, so those things we will be covering in this course. Okay, in the AWS we have the lots of things. Okay, guys, we are not touching all the
Yeah.
things in the AWS. Okay, but what are the things required for the AI perspective? I will be definitely covering all these things. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Got it. Yeah, thank you.
Uh, yeah. Subhash, you have any questions?
Yeah. Do I need to have basic Python to attend this class, or will be covering basic Python along the way and advanced Python and this course?
Yeah, means I will walk you through the Python initially, okay? And basic Python, right? Means we are going to cover from the basics, okay? How we can start the coding from the basics, how we can set up the Python environment. I will walk you through some of the basics, and then we can start with the Python for the data science, okay, which is pretty much take care of all this. And along with I will be going to provide right. So the Python course, okay, which is very basic to advanced level, okay, which having the 30 to 35 lectures in it. So those also helpful for your along with this AI course, okay. So you can spend 30 minutes on the daily basis, 30 minutes, 40 minutes along with this. It will be helpful, okay, additional knowledge. But
Okay.
what Python required for data science, I will be covered.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, MD Kutub, you have any questions?
Uh, yeah. Upon completion of this course, do you have, do you provide any job placement assistance?
Uh, Actually, I will be walking through right this how we can prepare the resume, how we can deal with the HR. I will be helping out to create the your Naukri profile. Okay, and in the Naukri profile, it will be helpful for how we can get the jobs. Okay, where we can how we can create our profiles. I will spend 1 or 2 days. Okay, how we can create your profiles, how we can apply for the jobs, and from that in the Naukri profile or LinkedIn profile, you will get the job. Okay, placement. Okay, means the job calls. So mostly also I personally use the Naukri, Naukri platform. I will be give the all the platforms, but one of the platform I will showcase, okay, how you can prepare your profile, how you can talk to HR, how you can manage your HR, okay, how you can schedule your call, even if you are from the non-background, non-technical background, different backgrounds. How, in that case, how we have to react, how we have to tackle with the HR, and those things I will be as a trainer, I will be taking care. Okay, so it will be not only the course completion, but I will be taking a step ahead to help you out. Okay, your to prepare your profile, and as well as I will be providing the resume. Okay, sample resume, how you can prepare your own resume. So that will be things in this included. Okay, and you have to just prepare your profile, and you will get the calls on the Naukri. Okay, on the portal, job portal, so that you have to means you have to appear for the interview as multiple, okay, and then we will get the placement, okay. So those kind of things we will be providing.
So interview preparation will be provided also, right?
Yeah, yeah, interview preparation, question answering, okay, all these things will be covered.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Ramani, you have any questions?
Hello, can you hear?
Yes, yes, you're right.
Regarding the interview questions, right? For example, for my domain, I can say that there'll be like they'll be having the technical round and the oral questions, like interview questions round, like that. So, for the data scientists also, do they have like this? I mean, they'll ask some program to do it and show us in the interviews and all. Does this
Yes.
also?
Yeah, yeah, correct. Yeah, in talking about the interview round, okay, they will once they will call it the telephonic round, okay, and once your profile is shortlisted, and to get shortlist, what things we need to include as a data scientist, as a machine learning engineer, I will be taking care. Okay, I will be walking you through what are the things we are including in the our resume, okay, our CV. And talking about this, right? So in the interview, so yeah, definitely in the interview they will ask your project. Okay, what are the things you did, and along with the project, so they will ask you some of the machine learning side, different knowledge. Okay, technical side they will ask what is the machine, different algorithm from the machine learning. They will ask some of the basics from the statistics. Okay, and from the deep learning, agentic AI or generative AI, they will ask the different subject. Okay, technical subject, and along with this, they will ask 2, 3 questions. Okay, let's suppose some of the company have the separate coding round. Okay, they will ask the coding questions on this. Okay, Python coding, so from the list, tuple, dictionary. Okay, from the pandas, numpy. Okay, they will ask the question, but 90% they will ask the same this Python question in the same it's interest. They will not schedule a separate call for the coding, but some of the 10% of the organization they will schedule the separate call for the coding round. But 90%, 95% they will ask the same in the same interview. They will ask the question on the coding side also. Means 2, 3 questions on this Python side, Python, pandas, numpy, and rest of the things will be mostly the technically means theoretically.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, can I? Are you sharing this experience in India only, or in most of the other places also? This technical round and all happens in India only.
Yes, yes, yes. Technical in the India, as per my knowledge, okay, I was explaining right how the technical round means they are uh, right for scheduling means most majorly they are anywhere you can see mostly if you are in India, but most of the interview will be right from the USA, right, from the other country also, right, UK, Canada, Europe, right. So they are the interviewer panelists from the different company, student or learners, let's suppose from the India or other country also, but most of the this panelists, right, or who are taking the interview, they are from the UK, US, Europe, okay, those are different countries. So they have the different same patterns, means they will ask you the technical side, and along with the technical side, they will ask 1 or 2 questions from the Python side also. So mostly the same pattern will be followed everywhere, not particular for this different country, they will follow different patterns. Okay, but it is a might 1 or 2% different scenario might be. but mostly 99%, okay, 98%, the same scenario will be there across the different country. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So any other questions, please? Yeah, Varun, you have any questions?
Hi. Thanks
Yes.
for sharing about these details. Just wanted to check that uh, we'll be going through some concepts from AWS as well. Like as I'm aware of the basic concepts, but not in depth. So if I would require to have in-depth knowledge around that, or we'll be going through some of those.
Okay. So here, okay, talking about the AWS or Azure. Okay. So here, what all I will going to cover, I will walk you through. Okay. And mostly, I will be covering those services. Let's suppose I will be covering the IAM services, AWS S3 services. I will going to cover this AWS SageMaker, AWS Bedrock services. Okay. So those are and component service also. Okay. Those are helpful for this AI course. Okay. Those services I will be going to cover. And from the Azure, we have the AI Foundry. Okay, I will walk you through how this AI Foundry will be helpful. AWS web app, Azure web app, how we can deploy your application to the Azure cloud or AWS cloud. Okay, so those things I will be taking care. There are the pretty much services. Okay, guys, there are thousands of services in the AWS itself. If you are going to cover each and every service, it's not possible within this 2 to 3 months course, right? So there are the multiple courses, right? It will take for only for the AWS or Azure, you can see 2 3 months required to cover all the services, right? If you right, thank you. And we are going to cover those are services required for the in respective of this AI course. Okay, there are the five six current services which are required from the AWS. We will be covering, and 4 5 services required from the Azure. I will be covering those services. But if you see, there are lots of services. Okay, but we are not covering other services. Those are not required for our purpose. Those are not required for this data science AI purpose. Okay, so because we have some restricted timeline, right? So we cannot go. Those are not important for us. Okay, but there are multiple services. We cannot cover each and every services. But definitely, I will ensure that whatever the service required for us as a data scientist, machine learning engineer, I will be covering in this course.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I hope I have. Abel, you have any questions? When Mambo? If you have any queries, you can ask. Okay. Okay. Most of the queries I think I have answered. If you have guys down the line, if you have any queries, you can ask. Okay. So if you don't have any queries, let me check. Just I am stuck at the page number 5. I will walk to next page. Okay. Not next. Oh, this batch is different with respect to here. Okay, I have answered this query. Sharing screen. Just. Yes, yes, I am sharing my screen. Okay. I have shared this query. Okay,
Yeah,
now, yeah, the next slide is visible, right? Amit, you have any questions? No? Okay, just 1 second. Yes, yes, we have tomorrow same question. Okay. We have the session tomorrow also. Same time. Same. Yes. Abel, you have any question you can ask? Otherwise, please down your hand. I cannot hear if you are talking. I cannot able to hear you. Just you can drop in the chat box. Okay. I have given permission. You can talk. But if you are not able to do it, you can drop a message. That is fine. Okay. So thank you guys. Okay. So we can move to the next part. Okay. So here I will walk you through. Okay, these are the some of the frequently asked question. Okay, mostly you guys covered. Okay, what are the things? This is the hands-on project. Okay, course will be hands-on. We are going to cover this machine learning, deep learning, generative AI. Okay, all these things will be covered. And who can join this course? Okay, freshers, students, professionals, anyone interested in the AI, data science, okay, journey. And any prior programming knowledge experience is required. So I have answered this query already. So Python knowledge is helpful, but Python for data science AI course, I will be covering this course. And are the project are included in this course? Yes, definitely. There are multiple real world project we are going to cover in this throughout the course. And what are the tools we are going to cover? Okay, and the technology we are going to cover is machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, NLP, natural language processing. Okay, all these things I will be covering. But in the tool we have the NumPy, Pandas, Scikit-learn, TensorFlow, PyTorch, Hugging Face, Transformer, Gradio, Streamlit applications. We are going to cover in this course. Yes. So here we are providing support, okay, to the your HR guidance, interview preparation, all these things support will be provided. And these sessions will be live and recorded sessions. We'll get it all the recordings and notes on the day-to-day basis. And if you get the any stuck in between any, okay, in the you can ask your questions in the daily class. Okay, if you're not able to, you can raise your questions, okay, through the support channel. There is an email. And yeah, it's how long this course? It is 2 to 3 months, depend upon your space, okay, your batch space and all these things. Okay, we will going to cover this course within the 2 to 3 months timeline. And what things we are going to cover, right? So we are going to understand what is this artificial intelligence. Okay, why to learn, who can join this course, what are the roles of this AI professional, okay, AI data science professionals. We are going to, I'm going to walk you through the high level syllabus discussion. And what are the prerequisites? Okay, what are the things we are going to cover? And related to study materials, assignment. Okay, we will going to provide the assignment after each of the topics. I will provide the assignment so that at the completion of the topics, you can complete the assignment so that you will get the confidence, much confidence. And here the high levels. Okay, this is the high level syllabus. Okay, what are the things we are going to cover? So here you can see the Python for the data science AI we will be covering. After that, we are going to start with the statistics foundation for this AI course. Then once this completion, post this completion, we are going to start with the machine learning. In the machine learning, this statistic will be helpful. Okay, how we can build the machine learning, understand the background, right? And backend of this machine learning, how the models are built, what basis these models are built, right? We are going to understand. And for that purpose, the statistics is very much required. Okay, statistic knowledge is very much required because the machine learning algorithms, what we are going to learn, it is completely based upon the statistical. Okay, most of the concept from the statistical learning. Then we are going to understand a deep learning. This is the advanced application. Okay, this is the advanced application of this machine learning. How we can implement the advanced applications, how we can solve the different challenges from the machine learning in the deep learning. Okay, and then we are going to cover this natural language processing. In the natural language processing means, let's suppose we have the text data, right? We are talking, we are writing some text in the social media or in a, let's suppose we are purchasing products, and all the products we are providing some feedback as a comment, as a right ratings. So all these things will be, which are very helpful for the business to extract the things, okay, extract the feedbacks, the how the this product is behaving, how the what is the customer feedbacks, okay, how the customer is. So through the text, through the image, okay, through the unstructured data, we can deal with this natural language processing. And this is the very demanding course, right? Generative AI. In the generative AI, we are going to cover, okay, RAG architecture, how the LLM are trained, how we can utilize the different LLM applications, okay, chat GPT like application, OpenAI, AWS. AWS has provided some of the foundation models. Gemini has also provided some of the foundation models. We are going to cover in the generative AI. We are going to some builds hands-on project. And then we are going to touch on this AWS Bedrock services. Okay, Bedrock services is are the from the AWS. Okay, so Amazon is providing some of the Bedrock services. We can utilize the all these different AI applications, AI services, AI endpoints for our application building purpose. So we will be covering this AWS Bedrock services, and we are covering this AWS SageMaker, how we can utilize this AWS SageMaker for the coding purpose on the cloud also, right? In the locally also we are going to see, and then later part we are going to understand on the cloud also. Then we are going to understand Google Vertex AI. Okay, how we can utilize this Google Vertex AI. Then we are going to understand Azure Cloud Services, AI services, like especially on the AI Foundry. Okay, how we can utilize this AI Foundry for the different applications. So I will be covering and how we can deploy these applications over the cloud. Okay, on the Hugging Face Cloud or Streamlit Cloud, or we can use the Azure Cloud or AWS Cloud. I will be walking through. And then we are going to understand the real-time project, how we can implement and project explanation. And I will be providing the interview question answer for the Python, statistics, machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, data, agentic, and Hugging Face. So interview question answer will be provided for you guys. Okay. So this is the high level, okay. And here, let me just 1 second. I will be resharing my screen. In detail syllabus also, I will be guide you. Okay. So here you can see, I will be provide this link. Okay. Actually, this link is already provided in the. If you go here, okay. So this is the logic labs. I hope this screen is visible, guys. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So here now you can see this is the course, right? The 4 to 9, this batch ID. If you click here, you will get this course content right here. This is the course content. If you are able to see it from here, if you are not able to see, if you go to the upcoming batches, okay, here also we listed here artificial intelligence. If you click on this course content, you will get this course content. Okay. So in this course, in details, okay, what are the things we are going to cover in details? We have listed down. Okay. So if you see we are going to cover this all the topics I have mentioned here: AWS, Azure Cloud, and then we have these additional topics also, right? This we are going to cover. This is the bonus topics. We will be going the Streamlit application, graduate application, how we can build up, okay, and how we can deploy these applications, okay, and the project, hands-on project we will be covering. And then this is the right expert means we are getting the updated curriculum, hands-on project, result building, the job portal support, HR guidance, all these things will be covered in this course. And I have mentioned, right, this advanced Python. Okay, so here, what were the things we are going to cover in the pandas? We are going to cover this series, data frame. Then we are going to cover this operation on the series and data frames. Okay, slicing, indexing, transformation. How we can deal with the different file format. How we can perform the data manipulation, data processing with the help of these processing steps. Okay, and advanced applications, group by configuration filtering, all these things we can go through it. Okay, so I'm not taking much time to walk you through, just we can go through it. Okay, what are the things I will be going to cover? NumPy. Okay, then we are going to cover the statistics. Okay, so after that we are going to cover in the statistics, you can see we are going to cover statistics in details. Then we are going to cover inferential statistics. Okay, fine. And inferential statistics we are going to cover. Okay, so these are the things high level in details. Okay, but I am just talking about high level here. Okay, what are the things we are going to cover in the distribution statistics? We are going to understand the center tendency, distribution curve, dispersions, data visualization, standardization, normalization, difference. Then inferential statistics, what is the confidence hypothesis testing, confidence interval, what is the p-value. Then we are going to understand the sampling techniques, correlation, covariance. Then we are going to understand the different distributions, okay, in the statistics. Any queries? Can you share the link to the attachment? Yes. Okay, this link I will be share with you guys. Okay, you can just open at your side also. In the chat box, I am sharing this. Okay, and so then we are going to start with the machine learning. Okay, in the machine learning, we are going to understand what is the data science life cycle, what is the role of AI applications, how we can utilize the different data handling process, right? We can going to understand the data and data types. Then we are going to understand the different libraries like pandas, numpy, scikit-learn, NLTK, keras, TensorFlow library. We are going to understand, and then we are going to understand the supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning. Okay, these are the different regression, classification, clustering based. Okay, and then we have this. Any query, guys? Can use the Mac or only Windows? You can use the Mac, Windows, Linux. Okay, that is fine. Okay, guys, I will walk you through how you can install the dependency, right? And a package. Okay, we required for this course. Okay, this only package required, so that is sufficient. Okay, and for that, for the Mac users also, for the Windows user also. Okay, so there is no such. Okay, you can just go for the Windows or Mac. You can utilize the both. Okay, not an issue. So here you can see, and then we are going to understand linear regression, multiple linear regression, polynomial regression. Then we are going to understand those data pre-processing, right? Data pre-processing, ED analysis, training, evaluation, handling the multipolarity, feature selection, feature engineering things we are going to understand. Then we are going to understand the optimization, gradient descent algorithm, cost function, loss function we are going to understand. And along with this, we are going to understand in the feature engineering and data processing, we are on the feature scaling, feature encoding. These are the different techniques we are going to understand. And then how do we handle this missing value encoding technique, outlier handling, feature transformation? These are technical terms, guys. Okay, do not worry about this. Okay, as we are proceeding, we are going to cover how handle the missing value, outlier handling. Okay, these are the different techniques. IQR, imputation, Z-score method. Then how we can utilize the encoding scaling technique. Okay, for the as per the different data. Then how we can handle the outliers. What is the bias virus trade-off? Okay, these things we are going to cover. And then we are going to cover this algorithm, machine learning algorithms. Okay, these are the different machine learning algorithms. In the supervised machine learning, we are going to cover a simple linear regression, multiple linear regression, polynomial regression, ridge regression, lasso regression, logistic regression, so, decision tree random for ADA boost. Okay, these are the different algorithms we are going to learn. And then unsupervised learning, we have the different algorithms, K means clustering, all these things we are going to learn. And post this completion, we are going to some hands-on project on the machine learning side. And then we are going to start with the deep learning. Okay, so we are going to understand the advanced AI applications like machine learning, advanced machine learning application. Here we are in the convolution neural networks. Okay, here we can understand what is the input layer, what is the hidden layers, what is the activation function, what are the hyperparameters. Then we are going to understand the CNN. Okay, how we can utilize the CNN for the handling the image data. Okay, what are the technique we are going to list it here? What is the convolution? What is the pooling feature map? And then we are going to understand recurrent neural networks. Okay, what is the recurrent neural networks? What is the hidden state vanishing gradient problem? How we can handle this? Then optimizer, different types of optimizer we are going to understand. Then after that, we are going to start with the, we are going to cover this LSTM also. LSTM architecture is also important in the deep learning. Okay, so where we are going to understand this architecture very much important. And then we are going to start with the another subject, another topic as a natural language processing. There we are going to understand this regular expression. Then we are going to understand this text processing, how we can handle the textual data. For that purpose, we are using this natural language processing. Okay, and then we are going to understand. So in details, we have listed down all these things. Okay, and name identification, post tagging, all these things we are going to understand. And then after that, we are going to start with the generative AI, which is advanced AI applications. Okay, here we are going to understand what is the generative AI, how it is the useful for this different business, how we can build our generative AI application like a chat GPT. Okay, and what is the foundation model, LLM model, instruct model we are going to understand. What is this open source or commercial model we are going to understand. The transform architecture very much important, guys. Okay, if we learn this transform architecture, then we are in the position to understand the generative AI. Okay, how it is helpful, how it is the working. Actually, this is the transform architecture is very much important. In this, we have encoder decoder architecture. Then we have the different models like encoder based models. We are going to understand BERT, ProBERT, ALBERT, DistilBERT. Then decoder models we are going to understand GPT-5. Nowadays, if you heard this news, GPT-5 is also there, right? GPT-3, GPT-4. And then encoder decoder model also we are going to understand. And then we are going to understand this retrieval augmentation generation. Okay, here we can understand what is the different chunking strategy, embedding models, advanced retrieval strategy. Then we are going to understand vector store, IS, ChromaDB, PrimeCone. Then we are understanding the prompt engineering. Okay, what are the few shot, zero shot, train of thought, tree of thought, all this prompt technique we are going to understand. And then we are going to provide some project. Okay, we are going to discuss on the project side how we can implement this in the practical scenario. Okay, so here also in the detailed syllabus is also given given below. You can go through it. Okay, so I have covered this high level syllabus also. Okay, So any queries on this part? Yes, no? All good? Okay, okay, perfect. So here guys see, now we are moving on to next slide. If you have any queries, you can ask or drop in the chat box. I will be taking care. Okay, so now we understood this is the syllabus, what are the topics we are going to cover. Now let me ask one question, guys. So what is the artificial intelligence? Okay. Yeah, so we mostly require the CPU environment. We don't require the GPU. Whenever we are in the industry, in that scenario, we require the GPU environment. Okay, but I will showcase how we can utilize the GPU also. Okay, I will walk you through. Mostly we are using the CPU for this course. Okay, but on the deep learning architecture and for the generative, we can utilize this GPU from the Google Colab. Okay, Google Colab provide the GPU environment also, but for us, okay, we don't require. In the industry we might require. Okay, so they will have this GPU architecture cloud cluster. Okay, so for that purpose, industry purpose might require, but for our purpose we require only CPU. But I will showcase you, okay, how you can utilize the GPU also at the back end. Okay, okay, great. So here guys see, what do you think, right? What is the artificial intelligence, right? So here simply definition. Okay, so here artificial intelligence is nothing but the we are developing AI application, okay, which simulate the human like intelligence, right? Human can, let's suppose we have to plan it, make it some schedule a meeting, right? How do we schedule a meeting? So we have to take care, right? What is the time, who is the guest, okay, and what is the date? All things we have to decide, right? So similar like things, this artificial intelligence, we are creating this application artificial intelligence which can think, which can learn, and which can make the decision like a human, right? So how we can, let's suppose we have to plan a party. Okay, what are the things we are going to think of, all the things we require for the party. So all these things, right, all the things will be, this AI application will think, learn, and make a decision. What are the things required for particular things? Okay. So in the simple, I can say the AI is a when machine can think, learn, and make a decision like a human. It is a mimic of human brain. Okay. It is a similitude of the human like intelligence. So that we can make a decision, we can solve the problems, we can make the things, automate the things with the help of AI thing. Okay. And if you understood the data science, okay, in the data science, what we are doing, we are, it is a action insight driven. Okay, insight driven means in the data science, what we are things we are going to deal with the collect the data, we can pre-process data, then we are storing the database, right? Then we are distribute, we are doing the some data action. Okay, some of the insight from the data. Okay, clean the data. We are going to some perform some ED analysis, exploratory data analysis. I will be walking you through how we can provide or perform this ED analysis and how we can derive the insight from the data. For that purpose, we require data is very much important. Okay, in the data science, insight driven, data insight driven. Okay, as a data science. Okay, in the data science, we are meaningful data. We are extracting the meaningful information from the data. Okay, those data can be structured, unstructured. I will be telling you, okay, what is the structured data, what is the unstructured data. Okay, and we are using some statistic concept. Okay, so statistics is very much important for this to understand the data. Okay, what is the sample, what is the population, what is the central tendency on the mean, median, mode. Okay, and then we are performing some dashboard. Okay, analytics perspective in the data science. Okay, but in the artificial intelligence, we are mostly focused on the, we are building the application. Okay, it simulate the human like intelligence. We can think, learn, make a decision, and solve the problems and do the automation instead of the human manual work required. Okay, so let's suppose we are having the self-driving cars. Okay, for example, so from the Tesla or any other company, we have the self-driving cars. It will analyze the traffic. Okay, it will understand the any barriers, any any bracket barriers, traffic in the on real time. Okay, let's suppose Google Map also. Let's suppose I'm taking the Google Map. In the Google Map, you can see in the real time it will provide the best route. Okay, based upon the traffics. Okay, so that it will. This is the thing. Okay, it will think. It will understand the analyze the traffic. It will think the it will think, it will analyze, it will learn, and then it will make the decision. Okay, this is the route, you can take the lesser time compared to this route. Okay, so it is a real-time application of AI application. Okay, so and also we are using the some Alexa, right? Alexa, Google Assistants. This is the voice interaction, right? We can pass some voice command and it will plan, right, according to your voice command. Okay, according to your instruction, it will give the response. It will make a smart decision, okay, according to your needs. Okay, so these are the applications from the AI, artificial intelligence. Let's suppose we are using the smartphone, right? And in the smartphone we have the face application, right? And in the face application you can unlock your phone, right? And this is the nothing but the computer vision application, okay, at the back end. So this is the how AI application is integrated in this day to day we are using, right? At the knowingly or unknowingly we are using these AI applications. Okay, and then data science, what we are doing? So in the data science, we are extracting the data, meaningful information from the data, from the structured data, unstructured data, so that we can derive some insight in meaningful information for the business, for the data, from the data, and we can prepare the dashboard. Okay, so that, and then also we can build some machine learning algorithm to how we can improve the business. Okay, so those things comes under data science. Here we can see we are using the statistics, programming language, visualization, machine learning algorithm to help for the business to improve their business. Okay, know about business and how we can improve the business with the help of data science. But here we are building the applications. Okay, using this machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, we are building the one applications. Those applications we can utilize for the so for the our use, right? We are utilizing the Alexa, Siri, right? Excel drawing cards, okay, Google Map. These are the applications we have built in the AI artificial. Okay, and with the help of this, we can build and utilize. And here you can see now we are having the dependency, right? So here we are in the data science, the clean and structured data is very much important, right? Yeah, for the data science perspective. But here, along with the data, some algorithms, some machine learning algorithms, some deep learning, generative AI things we require to build a whole application, okay, in the artificial intelligence. So these are the examples, right? In the data science, you can see the sales forecasting, right? Let's suppose based upon this previous historical data, what will the upcoming sale, okay, forecast we are using the machine learning algorithm, or we are using the some data insight driven technique, right? So we can understand what is the demand, historical demand of particular product, and how we can predict the future demand of particular product, right? Then we are predicting the customer churn in the banking using the past customer data, right? Suppose one customer is changing, right, switching from one banking to another bank, or one telecom industry to another telecom. So this comes under the churn, okay, churning from one service to another service. Okay, so those can be, we can understand the patterns from this data, so that we can provide this to the business. Okay, business will take care. Okay, so these are the things, these are the persons. Okay, these are the we can take care. Okay, we can provide some additional uh, um, benefits to those customers we have identified. Those can be churn down the line. Okay, so that business can take the preventive action, so that we can reach out to those, will provide some additional benefits and additional offer, so that they can stick in this current organization, okay, in the telecom industry or banking industry. Okay, so that churning from the one to another. Then we have in the credit card, like suppose in the banking we have the fraud detection, right? And the fraud detection, the credit card transaction. So we have to KYC, right? And we have to KYC all these things. We have to identify in the real time. Okay, so these are the application of the data science, right? So let's suppose we have some disease, right? And we have to understand the particular patterns, okay, from the data, so that we can understand, okay, what is the trend, what is the historical data, right? And from that person, we can analyze the data, we can perform some preventive actions, we can derive some insight, so that it will helpful for the business to what are the things they need to take into action. Okay, we are providing this all these things to business, so that business nowadays, guys, nowadays all the business are integrating this AI data science into their applications, so that they can understand their business well, so that they can take these actions to improve their business on top of existing, so that business get this whatever they have. Additionally, we get the benefits, right? Integrating this data science in AI. So that is the reason this all this AI applications, right? All these AI applications, all the industries, okay, domains, they are utilizing this data science and AI into their business, okay, to improve their businesses. Okay. And then we have this. And now we can see this is the artificial intelligence, the bigger picture, guys. Okay. So here we can see what we learn. So ability to machine to mimic this human intelligence. Okay, human behavior. In the machine learning, what we can see, it is the sub branch. Okay, it is the subset of this AI. Okay, here we can learn from the data, past experience. Okay, in the machine learning. And the deep learning is the subset of machine learning, right, where we can use the complex algorithm, deep neural networks to train the models and solve the advanced applications. Okay, so this is the artificial is the big picture. Here we can say whole applications, AI application can be. And here is the machine learning is the technique, okay, algorithms. We can analyze the data from we can learn from the past experience data, okay, and so that it will help our business to derive some business related decision, okay. And the deep learning also is a subset of this machine learning where we can solve this complex problem, okay, which are not able to solve in the machine learning. We can use the deep learning to solve this advanced complex algorithm we are applying, and we are solving this with the help of deep neural networks. How we can solve this, we are going to learn. And this is the, in short, you can say this AI is the umbrella field. Okay, it's a machine like think, act, intelligences like self-driving car, Google Maps. One of the examples. There are multiple examples I can list here. But here now machine learning. Okay, machine learning is the nothing but the subset of this AI. Okay, this artificial intelligence. Here we are using the algorithms. Okay, and those algorithms we can build. Okay, we are understanding the data is very much important in the data. Okay, here we are dealing with the data, understand the historical data, and from the data we are derive the insight, and on the inside we are building some of the applications like some of the algorithms. Okay, machine learning algorithms, so that it will help for them make the predictions. Let's suppose some forecasting. Okay, let's suppose when the rain is going to predict. Okay, when rain is going to happen. Okay, and when we are going to sell, right, self forecasting, right, what which month of this year required the high demand of particular product. So in that case we are using this machine learning. Okay, machine learning recommendation, self forecasting. Okay, all these things, which is the insight driven, data driven solution in the machine learning. Okay, so spam, we know, right, in the email we are using the spam filter. Okay, so you don't need to manually, right, if the some keywords are there, and based upon that keyword it will going to understand whether it is a email is spam or ham. Then recommendation systems we are using. Okay, in the recommendation system we are using the YouTube, right? Let's suppose we are using the YouTube, Netflix, all these applications, right? And there, based upon your watch history, based upon your likes, okay, your interest, they will suggest you. Okay, so this is the video you might like this. Or let's suppose you are purchasing some product on the this Flipkart or Alibaba or any Amazon website, right? And in that they will understand your purchase pattern. Okay, and based upon that they will suggest you the new product. It is similar like the previous, right? So that it will understand on your interest, your historical data patterns, and it will suggest the new product. So those kind of applications is the comes under this machine learning, right? Recommendation systems. Then deep learning, we are using this advanced application like image recognition, right? So here we are using the, let's suppose, face unlock, okay, feature of the mobile phone. Okay, and there we are understanding the image recognition, speak recognition. This application comes under this deep learning. Then NLP is nothing but the, we can say, the AI branch. Okay, this is the AI branch enable the machine to learn from the understand the human language, right? Whatever we are talking, let's suppose this is a speech, okay, or let's suppose we have the textual data. So all this data from the text, audio, we can deal with this data, okay, and we can derive the insight to understand the human language. Okay, for that purpose we are using the NLP. We are going to detail in the details also, but this is the over high level I have given here. And generative AI, Gen AI, we can call in the short form as a Gen AI. This is the generative AI is nothing but the create a new content that might be text, image, audio, video, okay, music, code, all this, right? We are using, right, already we are using, started using ChatGPT, Mid Journey, DALI, Gemini, okay, or Grok. Okay, these are the, then cloud, okay, then cursor. These are the different application phase. Okay, we can utilize. I will walk you through how we can utilize these different applications. And then agentic AI, we can write. We can use the AI agent, which can reason, plan, and act autonomously. Means why? What is this? So here, let's suppose I want to plan a party. Okay, what are the things required for the planning the party? All things it will take care by its own self. Okay, if we don't require any manual intervention. Okay, let's suppose I want to plan a travel from this one city to another city. So it will find this within this budget. It will find the best route, best flight, and it is the, also accommodate with this stay, right? Or which location I can visit, where I can stay. They will check all these things, right? And they will book accordingly. So they have we required for the different API endpoints for that to book a hotel or book a flight or understand the different places from the different city. Okay, those things will be taken care in this agentic AI. Okay, so we know right, this chart GPT, Crivia, land graph. These are the different applications we are going to. I will provide this introduction how we can implement this agentic AI. Okay, so any questions on this, guys? Yes. Anyone? Any questions? Okay, no questions. Okay, so this is the just a overview, guys. We are going to understand in details also. Okay, and I will walk you through. Okay, here. So, yeah, any questions? Yeah, difference between machine learning and data science. Okay, the machine learning is a part of data science. You can see. Okay, you can see the machine learning is a part of data science. Data science is the whole picture. Okay, here you can see. For that, we are, let's suppose our job is to analyze the data, or we have to derive the insight. Okay, and let's suppose in that case we are using the some statistic algorithm, some programming, Python, some analytics tool also we are going to utilize. Okay, now along with some of the machine learning, right? Some of the, let's suppose I want to predict some which customer is going to churn. Okay, from my telecom or banking domain. So for that purpose, we are going to build this machine learning algorithm. So it is a subset. Okay, the machine learning is the subset of this data science. Okay, and here we can utilize this machine learning in the data science as well as the artificial intelligence also. Okay, in the data science as well as the artificial as the machine learning, so that we can make the predictions based upon the historical data. And data science is the whole picture, right? We are deriving the insight from the data, structured data, unstructured data. Okay, and we are using for that purpose, we are in the statistics, machine learning algorithm. As per the depend upon the use case. Okay, depend upon the use case, we can, let's suppose some use case we require only derive the insight, but some of the use case we might require to build the applications, right? Or we might require to build the AI applications, right? Some recommendation system or some other prediction classification. Let's suppose I want to predict the house price. Okay, so that purpose I will be using the machine learning algorithm. That is comes under the data science. Okay, we can say. So those we cannot separately out the machine learning data. Machine learning is the, we can say, data science is the whole field. Okay, in the data science it's the machine learning is a part. Okay, programming, statistics, machine learning is a part, and the machine learning is the particular, we are building the application, right? We are building the applications. Okay, so without explicitly program. Okay, means we are providing the data to model to learn, and from this data we machine can understand in the machine learning, and then we can on the training data, test data, it can make the predictions in the machine learning. But in the data science, we can say it is the whole field. In data science is a whole field in which we are utilizing different tools, technique. I hope now you get some idea of what is the difference. Yeah. Okay, great. So here, okay, we learn these things. Now these are the applications, guys, right? You can see these are the applications in the Google Maps, takes unlock smartphone, website, on the chatbot, right? If you visit on the different website, now they are integrating the chatbot. Okay, so they reduce their manual workload. Initially, what happens? We have to call, email, and then they will respond. Okay, but now they reduce their service time with the help of chatbot integration. If you have any service, if you have any small doubt, you can talk with the chatbot, and most of the queries will be handled by chatbot itself. Okay, but let's suppose some of the chatbot might not answer some of the query, then in that case it will hand over to the real time agent. Okay, so this is the things. So it is the very helpful for the business to reduce their service time and get their all the customer satisfaction rate increasing. Okay, without the idle time. Okay, much. Then Netflix, Amazon, we understand the recommendation, right? Here we can utilize the based upon the past history, or you can say past history, or you can say past data, right? And patterns it will understand, and you can recommend some videos, some products, so that you can able to, right? We are willing to purchase or watch that video particularly with the recommendation system, spam detection filter. Then a virtual assistant will learn about the Siri, Alexa, self-driving car, smartphone, social media, right? And real-time language translation. So for that purpose, I will showcase guys some of the application, okay, in the cloud. Okay, let's suppose. So this is the Azure cloud, guys. Okay, so this is the Azure cloud. I hope my screen is visible. Okay. So here, guys, see, I will do not worry about how you can log in. Guys, yeah, if you have any queries, you can ask. Otherwise, please be on mute. Okay. Okay. So now, guys, see. So this is the Azure AI Foundry. Okay. So I will be later part. I will be walking through how we can create this Azure login. Okay. How we can set up your account and how we can utilize this AI Foundry. Okay. So already I have login. Okay. Down the line, I will showcase you how we can log in and how we can start using this application. Okay. So here you can see we have the different models, guys. Okay, so we are going to cover these models. Okay, you can see the Mistral, right? In the Mistral, we have this Mistral model, GPT-5 model is here. Okay, and for the quality purpose, we are using the O3 Pro model GPT-5 or O3. These are the OpenAI models. Then 5.4 O3. Any query, guys? Yes, you can ask.
Hi, I have a question. Do we need to pay for these services?
Yeah, actually, this is the 1 year free of cost. Okay, 1 year this account will be free of cost. We are going to cover only free of cost. Okay, already I have created this account, which is a free of cost yesterday. Okay, so you can use your debit card or credit card. It is just for the verification purpose. Okay, just 2 rupees will be charged. Okay, and it will be you can utilize. They will provide the credits. Okay, I will showcase you. They will provide some credits. Okay, around they have provided around the okay 17 to 18,000 credits. Okay, they have provided, and this credit will be free of cost, guys. Okay, we can utilize this credit for the over 1 year period. Okay, so for this purpose we don't require any charge. Okay, but whenever we industry, we can upgrade to the pay as go service, but I don't recommend you go for this pay as a go service as of now. Okay, for this course we will use the using as the free of cost. Okay, I will showcase how you can create your own account. Okay, I will provide the steps you can follow and create this account.
For example, I have the account. So do I get the credit
Yes,
still?
definitely.
I mean, it's 1 year back I subscribed, but I never used it.
Okay.
So will I
You can what you can do. I think they have provided only for 1 year. Okay, but you can check out one more time whether they have valid credit available or not. If not, you can go for the another account. Okay, within the another debit or credit card. Okay, that is fine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Abel, Momo, you have any questions? I cannot hear you, Abel. If you have any queries, you can ask. Okay. Okay. Sure. Thanks. So here guys, see, this is the Azure AI Foundry. Okay. So down the line, I will be going to cover this. Okay. But I will showcase. Okay, what are the different models we are going to try. Okay, the Mr. model is there, Pi model is there, Grok model is there, Llama model is there. Okay. So these are the different models. Okay, you can see. DeepSeek model is there, Grok. Okay, GPT-5 mini is there, GPT-5 nano, GPT-5 chart model is there, Grok. Okay, so these are the Llama model is there. Okay, Mistral. These are the very much models. Okay, all the models you can see here. most of the models we are going to utilize in the our class also in the real time also. Okay. So let's suppose I am utilizing this GPT 4.1 nano models. Okay. Let's suppose. So here, how do I can utilize this model? Okay. So if you see, I'm going to deploy this model. I will take not much time. Okay, guys. I will take a few 4 to 5 minutes, and we can wrap this session. Okay. We can continue tomorrow. But let's suppose I want to utilize this model, use this model, and they will ask you, okay, some of the deployment type, global. Okay, this is the model name, and I will be going to keep this as a global as of now. But I will later part I will explain what are the things. Okay, I will just keeping it as a global as a standard. Then here we can customize this. Okay, let's suppose here they are providing this is model version. Model version nothing but the date of release of this model. Okay, the capacity is 100K tokens. TPM. I will explain this later part. And then this is the customize. Okay, let's suppose I want to reduce this rate per minute. Okay, so let's suppose I'm reducing this rate per minute 25 RPM, and this is the version I'm going to deploy this model. Okay, so let's suppose once this model is deployed, then we can start utilizing this model for this chart completion. Okay, we can ask the question and we can get the response. Okay, let's suppose this model is ready, and we can utilize this model through this API. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, how we can code, we can going to utilize. Let's suppose I want to utilize this the code, VS Code. Okay, so this is the cloud-based VS Code. Okay, I will walk you through tomorrow's session how you can utilize the cloud-based VS Code and local VS Code. Okay, so those things I will be going to walk you through how you can integrate this code. But let's suppose I'm opening the playground. Okay. Okay, now you can see guys, here this model is there already we have created. Okay, and let's suppose I'm going to give a short prompt. Okay, so here already yesterday I have given this. Okay, these are the I have checked yesterday what is the 15 August. Okay, let's suppose I'm giving some suggest. I'm giving some prompt. Suggest a 1-day trip near Mumbai under 20K. Okay, I'm just asking small prompt. This is the question nothing but the prompt, guys. Okay, so you can see it has given me answer. Okay, so certainly here is the great 1-day trip near Mumbai. You can visit within this 20,000 budget. Okay, so you can see they have given some destination, Lonavala, Khandala. These are the locations which are very famous nearby Mumbai. Okay, you can plan this. Okay, which is the location is 82 kilometers from this Mumbai. Then we can it has given some right schedule, right, in the morning what are the things we can do in the mid morning, lunchtime, afternoon, evening, and then it is given the cost estimate also, right? So you can book the transformation, carry snack. Okay, these are the things we have given additionally. Okay, you can ask the question, you will get the response from this AI applications. Okay, so this is the one of the applications, AI application. Okay, so you can create the multiple AI application. Let's suppose I'm going to ask the another question. Very come on. Movie. If I love mystery plus comedy. Okay, suppose I'm asking this. Okay, so it has given some of the alternative options. Okay, and these are the movie right from the 2019. Okay, mix of this comedy and mystery. So okay, you can ask this query and get the response. Okay, can you run this SQL command? Then yes, you can definitely, right. Can run the SQL query there in the Azure account. SQL query. Actually, SQL query, we can give a prompt and we can create a SQL query for this. Okay, so let's suppose but there is no such SQL query you can directly execute, but we can give a prompt. Okay, just 1 second. So here I'm asking this prompt. Okay, so let's suppose write a SQL query to find top 5 records from transaction table. Okay, so let's suppose we are asking this query. So it will give the SQL query. Okay, for that purpose, you can see the select. Okay, select from transaction order by transaction date descending limit 5. So these are the different options it has given. Okay, you can ask the difficult query also. Okay, you will get the response. Okay. Okay, perfect. You can ask any question, guys. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask in the chat, paste in the chat box. I will ask here. Okay, but here you can see we have the different models, not limited to this particular models. Okay, let's suppose I'm going back. Okay, you can see for the chart playground. This is the chart playground. Video playground also there. Image playground is also there. Speech playground, audio playground, language playground, translator playground, assistance. Okay, let's suppose we are using this audio playground. Okay. So for that purpose, we have to create this model, audio model. Okay, so let's suppose I'm going to check whether model is there or not. Yeah, there is this model is there. GPT-40 mini TTS model is there. We can utilize this model. Okay, I'm going to utilize this model. Okay, and deployment, I'm going to directly deploy without any customization. Okay. Which transaction table did you pull from? I thought if you asked you the precise transaction. Yes, yes, we can provide the precise transaction table. Then it will provide the precise result also. Okay, but I have just given the query. Okay, just it is given the sample SQL query. If you provide in details, okay, this is my transaction table is the sales table. Okay, and from the sales table, I want to retrieve the last 5 transactions. Those customer made the transaction greater than some condition. Okay, so those things we will be able to this LLM can able to catch. Okay, so Ramani, any questions?
Yes, I have a question. Actually, these queries, right, in the chat GPT also, if we give, it will provide us the result, right?
Correct, correct, correct.
Yeah, I mean, what is the advantage of doing it here?
Actually, here I was showing right here we have the different application. Okay, we can utilize this application to build for our use case, industry use case. We cannot disclose our industry data in the chat GPT. Okay, chat GPT will store this data, right, for the training purpose, right? We cannot disclose our.
Right, we need to store our data, then this using our data, it provides the information. Am I right to say?
Correct, correct. Means we are okay in the let's suppose your our data is, let's suppose the industry data, right? We are going to work in the industry. We cannot disclose our industry data, the personal data on the chat GPT. Okay, so for that purpose we can utilize this model, right? So that we can train this model on the base upon our data only. Okay, so that it cannot be disclosed to outside the world, right? So that is the reason for the industry purpose we are using these models from the authorized, right? From the OpenAI, so that we can have this restriction. We have this the business commitment, right, and business inline, so that we cannot disclose our data and they cannot store our data for the training and retraining purpose. Okay, so that is the reason we have to utilize these models for building this AI application. Just I'm showcasing. We can utilize the Gemini also there. Okay, I can play. I can ask the query, but here what I am showing, we have the not only the chart. Okay, we can utilize the. We can create the images, video. We can text to speech, text to text. All these things we are seeing here, and we are going to build this application also.
Okay. Add on a document or something, will it provide the if I give the some specification, if let's suppose say the functional specifications, if I give it, if I ask the AI to prompt me the technical specifications, does it provide us, or we need to write the code for that?
For what purpose?
For example, if I'm having the functional design for a module, let's suppose say for employee module, I have a functional design. So does this, does this service provide me the technical design using the functional design?
Yes, yes, correct. So here means here we have to, okay, we are providing the functional, right? And here we have to prompt accordingly so that it will give the technical side also, okay? Technical design, functional design. So definitely it will help. But here we have to design a prompt in such a way that it will try to understand your existing things, and based upon that it will derive that the new things. Okay. So we have to articulate the prompt. So that is the prompt engineering is very much important. How we can design the prompt and how we can derive these things from the existing. Okay. So definitely for whatever you ask, definitely it will able to do it. Okay. So we have for that purpose we have to understand which model will be helpful for our use case. Okay. So those things we have to take care only. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Suppose I'm writing like hello everyone. So you can see I'm just passing this, okay, and this text it will text to speech. Okay, it will generate the text to speech. I hope you are audible. This audio. Yes. Okay. So now we can say we can use the text to speech, text speech to text, all these applications, guys. Okay. So these are the different applications I was showing. So here we can see try the video playground. So are you aware of Sora, guys? Okay. Yesterday I have just given prompt. Okay. The cat on the moon. Okay. So now we can see I'm going to give you some prompt, small prompt. Okay. So here you can see. Create a 5 okay 5-second video, or you can say 10-second video. It I think it has only 5-second limitation. Okay. Create a video of sunrise with text, new day, new opportunity. So I have just given small prompt. Okay. So it will going to create the video, guys. It will take some time to generate this video. Okay. But it will definitely generate this video. Okay. So I have for this purpose I have given this video. Okay. This prompt yesterday, cat on the moon. Okay. It has created this video. Okay. So here we have pre-built also. You can see the pre-built prompt is also there. And these are the pre-built prompt, right? You can see the only memos on the slowing on the walking. So these are the pre-built prompt, and based upon that, it has generated this. Okay, you can see this is the prompt solar system. It has generated this video. Okay. So likewise, based upon our command, it will generate this video. Okay, it is generating, but you can see now you can see it has generated this. Okay, we have given this prompt. Okay, new day with new opportunity. Okay, so this how we, as per the prompt, it will going to generate the video. Okay, so these are the applications we are going to see in the Azure cloud. We are founding, and then we have this image playground. We can generate the image. You can use speech playground, translator. Okay, all these things we are going to learn. So, any queries, guys? Yes, DS Mohin, you can ask.
Yeah, so my question is, so this is in the Azure space, okay? Are we
Yeah.
going to give the to the end user as a application or
Yes,
how
yes, yes.
it is?
How? Yeah, yeah.
Let,
Let's suppose we have this model catalog, right? Let's suppose we have utilized this model catalog. Use this model, right? Nano models, all these things I'm going to utilize. And here, for that purpose, we have to, okay, build this code, source code, okay? And the source code, once we create the source code, we can deploy this application on the Azure. Okay, so here they have given option also, right? You can see in the more, we can build the Azure web app, right? Our model or endpoint. So we can, once we can build this Azure web app, then end user also can access these applications. Okay. So those part I will be, how we can deploy, later part I will explain you, okay, how we can deploy and how we can provide to the end user so that they can easily access this, all these applications. Okay. So you can see for that purpose, we require the code and they have already given the code. Okay. So I can copy paste this code in the my VS code and I can just paste your subscription key here and I can able to access this model directly. And I can deploy in the Azure Web App so that rest of the worlds, rest of the end users also, you can utilize these applications. Okay, this part I will be discuss on the down the line. Okay, but just I have given overview.
yeah.
This is the problem. Yes, any question?
So this is from Azure space, okay? So
Yeah.
they want to go with AWS or Google.
Yes, yes, yes. In the, let's suppose you want to go for the AWS. Okay, in the AWS we have this AWS Bedrock and AWS SageMaker. Okay, and these are the services AWS SageMaker, and here we can create this SageMaker notebooks. Okay, SageMaker Studio, and this is the, I will showcase. Okay, how we can create this SageMaker tomorrow session probably.
Okay.
And this is the Bedrock services. Okay, you can see here we have the different models. This Titan, Nova, Cloud, Mistrals. Okay, these are the different models we have, and this, all these models we can utilize, start utilizing. We can build, we can create the endpoints, and we can deploy these models on the AWS SageMaker itself. How we can deploy by creating this application, how we can utilize. So those things we will be covering here in this code. Okay.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. So any other question, guys? I think we are late. I will stop here. But any questions meantime?
Just one suggestion. So just to stick on the timelines because we.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, yeah, actually, I understood. We have those timeline restriction, but I will make you ensure that we will restrict to timeline. Okay, and tomorrow session I will be covering the rest of the parts. Okay, but here this is the things, right? I want to just add on. So once you purchase this course, right, you will get this Python course, right? And if you are from the previous batch, we will get the 1,000 off also on this course. Okay. So keep in mind this batch ID. Okay. Tomorrow also we have sessions on the same time. Any questions, guys? If you have any
Yeah.
questions.
You mentioned that Python course, right? Is it like from scratch you are going to teach in this? Is it having the separate session for that, or how does it
Yeah,
work?
means for data for Python for data science AI, I will be covering. Okay, which I have included in this syllabus itself. Okay, you can see in the
Like at the
syllabus.
last year you shared us, right? Like the free Python course.
Free Python course here you can see the free Python course here. This is the batch number 411. This course will be free of cost, okay, for you once you enroll. Actually, this cost is a 47, right? But if you want to enroll for this course, and if you can see how we can this Python features, okay, Python data types, okay, all these things are from the very basics, from the string, okay. This course will be, you will get.
I mean, the
String.
timings is the same timing, 7 p.m.
Sorry, timing.
Timing. So this is a separate class, right?
No, this is already a recorded session. Okay, this is already previously completed by me. Okay, this course, and this is the recorded. You can see by your own pace, right? You can spend 30-40 minutes on the day, anytime. Okay.
Okay.
And you can complete this also. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see there are 35 lectures in details. Okay, this course. Any questions, other than? Yes, yes, yes. Python course link will be okay. Python course link access will be provided to you guys over the email. Okay, and you can able to access this all this course. Okay, once you register for this course. If you are already registered, you will get within the this week itself. Okay, within this week itself, down the line, you will get this access to this Python course also. Yeah. And if you see in the previous batch, right, I have completed this batch. Okay, and if you see here, I have completed this all these topics. Okay, previously in details, you can go through it, run through it. Okay, machine learning. Okay, what are the topics I have covered from the deep learning, generative AI. Okay, all these topics I have covered. You can just go through it, try to understand. Okay, you can see here expand, and you can see the notes, recordings, all these topics, generative AI, all these topics means deep learning, machine learning. Okay, I hope this is clear pretty much. So, any other question, guys? Any other time slot? As of now, we are having this only this time slot. Okay, because say 1:45. This is the timeline for this course only. Okay, okay. So here, yeah, many requesting for this WhatsApp group link. Okay, I will provide this one more time WhatsApp group link. Okay, do join if you're not joined yet. Okay.
The recorded link will be sent to us.
This lecture, this one or a previous one? This file.
Today's session. Today's session.
Today's session will be provided on the WhatsApp community channel. Okay, do join this community channel. Okay, and we will get the link for this course. Okay.
Okay.
As of now, we don't have any evening batch. Okay, only this morning batch is there. So, any other question, guys? If you have any other questions, you can ask. And do remember this batch ID. Okay, 4 to 9. If you have any queries, you can reach out to this mobile numbers and this WhatsApp group channel. Okay, take a screenshot. Okay, this mobile numbers. You can directly call or you can directly drop an email. Okay, drop an email to this support@logical.com. So yeah, guys, we can stop here. If you don't have any other queries, we are good for today. So we will continue on the same time tomorrow. Okay. So I hope I will be seeing you tomorrow. So this will be a very interesting session. Okay, hands-on on a cloud also. We are going to understand and do it. If you have any queries, you can ask. Okay. So okay, great. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for attending this demo session. I see you tomorrow. Okay. Have a great day. Bye.